So, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. Yes, this time I'm in Benidorm this time. I've just landed in Alicante about 35 minutes ago. I've got a private transfer this time to Benidorm Old Town, which worked out pretty well really. Straight out of arrivals, straight in a taxi, and I think it was about 31 minutes to the hotel. I had an hour's delay on the plane this morning though because the toilet broke, but however, Jet2 did have a plane on standby, so you wouldn't really usually get that with Ryanair or anyone like that. So we've flown into Alicante. It's took us 2 hours 20 on the plane. He made up a little bit of time as well. So I'm staying here at the Hotel Andalucía. Let's go and check in, and let's go and take a look at the room. So here's the hotel. Let's check in and see what the crack is here. Then these steps. It's been refurbished, this hotel has, so that's another reason I chose it. So let's go and take a look at it. There we are. Let's check in and see what they say. Right, so here we go. Room 302, 303, 302, 302. Let's have a look. There we go. Nice and easy to get in there. And here we go. Let's stick the key in there. Beautiful. All the lights all come on. Nice little air conditioning unit here and temperature control. That looks easy enough to use. That does. Pretty simple, to be honest. The beds. There we go. A couple of sockets each side. Well, it's not each side of the bed really, because it's literally right on the pillow, that socket is. So it really could have been doing with probably being there, that socket, but it's not to be, is it? And then we've just got one cupboard here, and it's just the 6 hangers we've got in there, some spare duvets there, which probably don't need them anyway. And then let's take a look just here outside. I think always a bit of a trip hazard down there with these balconies. As you can see, a bit of a lip onto the balcony. I think that's always a little bit dangerous with balconies. So, and then you've got the balcony itself, quite spacious actually, you know, not overlooking the nicest area it looks, but you've got your couple of chairs anyway there, and plenty of space on the balcony. And then we've got nice little telly on the wall. Let's just flick that on, see if that telly works. Here we go. Or am I going to have to mess around with it later? No, looks like, oh, there we go. I'll turn that off because YouTube will want to say it's not, the video is not right, basically. And then we've got just a simple bathroom there, and then you've got a few bits and bobs. Hairdryer, obviously not for me. And then we've got your soap, gel, shampoo, couple of cups, pretty basic stuff. Your towels are up there as well, and I've not looked. I hope there's nothing behind this curtain. No, very small bath there, very small. However, I don't really take baths anyway, it's just usually the shower, so we'll see how that works later. Doesn't look the greatest shower in the world. So there we go. Just a little bit small that bathroom is, but it'll do. I'm only here for a couple of nights, so I think we're going to go. Well, when I checked in at reception, I've had to pay €200 deposit for the room, which I found really, really strange. Obviously, I'm going to get that back, but I couldn't pay in pounds. It wasn't letting me, so I had to pay in euros. It only let me pay in euros. So I did find that quite strange about putting such a big deposit down on the room. However, let's go and take a look, see what the rest of the hotel offers. I don't think there's going to be a lot, to be honest. Right, let's go. Right, there's not actually too much left of the hotel to see, because it's not a big hotel, it's a small hotel, this one. I chose to go to this hotel this time without a pool because it's the time of year. When we're in March, I don't think Benidorm really warrants a pool. Anyway, we'll just got down to reception, so let me show you the bar area and all that. So, there you go. Just a few seats in that area there. And I think the bar is open nearly 24 hours. That's the bar area. That's all there is to that. And if you just go round here. Actually, this is really cheap, them drinks are there. That's just €1 for a big bottle of water. There that is. And you've got your toilets around there. Little reception area just here. All your information. Do you need the room until 8 and 12? Check out reception. Oh, that's easy. Check out. And then you've got some more information on a board just there. And something that is strange about this place, if you walk down here, this is weird. That filing cabinet there, that's the safes. They're the safes for your room. Look how thin they are. That's just ridiculous. So there's no safes in your room here. So, if we go through here, there's a television and stuff just in here, just there. It's a bit of seated area, just there for you, and a television set in the corner as well, and a little bit more seating just outside this door here. There's a little bit more seating just outside here as well. Not the nicest place to sit, but there you go. So, let's take a seat here and let's have a little chat about the hotel. Right, okay. The Hotel Andalucía in Old Town, Benidorm. It's right up in the back streets of Benidorm. Basically, I booked this hotel because it's basically the first one I saw on booking.com. So I just pressed basically book, and that's what I did. I didn't, next time I'll probably stay in the new town again at one of the bigger hotels and do something like that. So let's take a look at everything about the hotel. So let's start with the internet connection in the hotel. Internet connection was absolutely fine in the hotel. All they do is you get a code from reception and you just put the code in, find the hotel, and there it is, and it stays on all the time on your phone all week anyway. So internet connection, very, very good. Okay, television, there was only something like 2 English channels on the television, and to be honest, I don't think a lot of English people stay here anyway. I think I've only put the telly on once, well, probably twice. I showed you earlier on in the video, but I had to switch it on again because YouTube won't like that anyway, won't like the noise on the YouTube when we shoot the video. Disabled access, lifts, stairs, etc. Quite poor, to be honest. It's not really a good place for disabled people. It's we're only on the 3rd floor. That's quite a few stairs, and a lift. The lift's really, really small. So lifts, it's never busy. It's never busy. I've hardly ever seen anyone in this hotel. And Booking.com told me this hotel was full when I booked. There was 4 rooms left, and a couple of days later it was full. So, but I've not seen anyone in the hotel. It's so quiet. Room in the room, not the biggest room in the world. Small bath, as you've seen earlier on the video as well. But the ease of the shower and things like that. Yep, the shower gels, there's soap and things like that already in the bathroom itself. So that wasn't the bath wasn't too good, but the shower was really easy to use. And then the safe, I don't understand that. That safe is usually in your cupboard or something in your room, and you're thinking they've got a key behind reception, and it's really small as well. I've never known a safe. I've known a safe behind reception to keep stuff, to keep your passport, etc. behind reception, but I've never ever seen a safe down some dark stairs. And that was a €10 deposit, and it cost €2 a day, that safe. But the big thing was, I had to pay €200 when I got here for the room. I've never ever known that for years, and the cost of €200. If someone comes here and hasn't got €200 spare, and he's asked me for the cash, which I was a bit, why would I be giving him €200 cash just like that? I've done it on my card and I've got a receipt for it anyway now. So, but I'm going to look for that in my bank in the next couple of days when I return home to the UK. So, but the staff, that is a rule that they have to keep to. But the staff seem really friendly. There's a bloke that works just behind reception, and every time I walk in and out of the hotel, he says hello to you. So the staff are pretty friendly, to be honest. But to be honest, it's a place I probably wouldn't stay again either. So that is the Hotel Andalucía in the Old Town of Benidorm. And please like and subscribe to my channel, because we've got lots more coming up. And I do all loads and loads of shorts as well and things like that around bars. So please like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one.